Skip the FOMO and book that trip. It's summertime and you deserve it. Here to share his insight into why it's important to get out of the house to fight feelings of isolation and burnout is Dr. Mike Dow. Welcome to the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
Well, we talk about flattening the COVID-19 curve, but how can we flatten the mental health curve?
So in my research with Hotwire, where we surveyed 1,000 Americans, we found the top 3 benefits of a quickie getaway were mental recharge, less stress, and a boost in mood. So it's a really great way for those 1 in 3 Americans who are feeling depressed and anxious right now to really battle that, to actually balance our mental well-being with our physical health.
Now, is there a safe way to approach traveling given where we are at, right now in the pandemic?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So of course you're going to follow all of the guidelines we've all heard a million times, like social distancing, wearing those masks, washing our hands. But you can also go to hotwire.com and you can look at different safety badges before you book that different hotels have. So you can see, are they keeping the rooms vacant for 24 hours so there's a gap between guests? I know that on my quickie getaway to Palm Springs, where, by the way, I saved 46% off a 5-star hotel by booking a Hotwire hot rate. I know, pretty good, right? The housekeeping was only on request, so people aren't going in and out of your room. There are little stickers to let you know that your room has been sanitized when you check in. So there are so many things that people can do. And by the way, in our research, we also found that almost 90% of Americans are taking precautions and making changes to travel. And the #1 change is traveling more by car. So actually taking a quickie getaway can be a great way to actually make your vacation safer as well.
Yeah, those are some good tips. I know for myself, when I plan a trip, I like having something to look forward to. That improves my mood. But really getting out of our normal environment and changing the surroundings, that will help.
Absolutely. It actually makes your brain better. So when you have a novel environment and surroundings, you're actually boosting dopamine in your brain. This is part of the brain, the hippocampus, that shrinks as we age. If you create new mental maps in a new city, that actually helps to keep that part of the brain big and beautiful. And of course, that mood lift that we all experience, either when we're looking forward to an upcoming quickie getaway this coming weekend, or in other research, we found that the boost in mood lasts longer than the vacation. So you may actually be smiling more at home even after the vacation has come to an end. So I really consider these quickie getaways a long-term investment in our mental well-being.
Hey, those are some good tips. Any other tips you have for us when it comes to planning a trip? If we do it last minute, are we going to save some money?
You are. So with the Hotwire hot rate, you usually save up to 55%, but the tip is the very best deals are often found when you book the week of your trip. And of course, booking last minute is also a great idea right now in the land of quarantine and the pandemic, so that you don't have to worry about plans changing down the road.
Sounds good. Well, if you're a homebody, you still want to get away, like you said, just hop in the car and do a quick getaway.
Absolutely.
All right, Dr. Mike Dow, we really appreciate your insight, and I might have to take you up on that advice and get out of town. For more information on how to travel smart and safely, visit hotwire.com.